afternoon, everyone. We are live now. We are live now for a severe weather event for today. We're going to go live here on YouTube. I hope y'all's Tuesday early afternoon is going well today. We are going to be tracking strong tornadoes possible. Large hail. I don't think the hail risk is a big problem today. We've got damaging winds. I think some of them could be significant damaging winds today as well. And we're also going to be going over the possibility of flooding is going to be a big problem today as well. So I think the damaging winds, flooding, and the tornado risk is going to be the main problem here. So let's go ahead and jump in. So we do have the enhanced risk of severe weather here across portions of northwest and northeast Oklahoma and northwest Arkansas. I do think that the next update they will shift that's enhanced risk further south into the River Valley and parts of central Arkansas and eastern Oklahoma. I think the storms right now that are ongoing here across northwest Arkansas are cooling the temperatures off pretty rapidly right now, and the temperatures are not rising as we thought they were going to be today. Now, zoom in here across this area. Let's take off the severe weather outlook here, and we'll zoom in. So we've got some pretty good rainfall that's occurring right now across Fayetteville, Farmington, Arkansas, and northwest Arkansas. You've got Elm Springs, Springdale, Lowell. We've got some pretty good some strong winds that are occurring with the storm. Now let me go to the velocities. Is the storm rotating a little bit? I think it is a little bit rotating a little bit. Let me get out of the way here. So you see this right here. We've got a little bit of rotation that's trying to develop there. Is this going to be a big problem for northwest Arkansas right now? No. It's a special weather statement. Do they issue a severe warning for this storm? Maybe it's a possibility, but we do have a special weather statement in effect here, and if I click on it here, and I'll read it to y'all. So we've got the operator indicated cluster of strong thunderstorms 7 miles northwest of Farmington, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Again, wind gusts up to 50 to penny-sized hail with this storm. So if you're in Hinesville, if you're in Walnut Grove, if you're in Savoy, Tontitown, if you're in LaRue, all those areas there, you're definitely under this special weather system. This also includes Interstate 49 between mile markers 57 and 80. Torrential rainfall is occurring, and the storm may intensify. So that's why they're saying keep an eye on this. Storms are starting to develop right now across this area, so we're definitely going to keep an eye on that. Now, going to the east here, we definitely have a severe thunderstorm warning that has been issued from the National Weather Service in Springfield, or it may be Fort Smith. But we take a look at this severe thunderstorm warning, if it will work for me. Let me type it with my finger. Okay. This is the severe thunderstorm warning for northern Newton County in north central Arkansas. You've got southwestern Boone County in north central Arkansas until 1:45. This is the severe thunderstorm was located near Kingston or 14 miles east of Huntsville, moving east at 25 miles per hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail with this is included with this storm, so I'm not expecting the hail threat to be a big problem today again, but the damaging winds and the large hail is definitely going to be a big problem. Now, if you're in Harrison, Myrtle, Jasper, Lost Myrtle, Valley Creek State Park, Caps, all those locations across the upper Buffalo Wilderness area, all those areas, we definitely do have the potential for a tornado outbreak today. If we can get storms, if there's thunderstorms that can go isolated by themselves, then there is a possibility of storms. Is this thing rotating? Let's take a look at that. I'm not seeing anything on radar that's telling me, hey, the storm is starting to rotate. I'm not seeing anything on radar that's telling me it's rotating right now. There's definitely some strong winds with the part of the storm right here on the southern edge, and you can see the little bit of an outflow going out ahead of the storm, which is indicating some strong cold air aloft that's gusting out all those thunderstorms out to the east. So we're definitely going to keep an eye on that as well. So that storm is showing some signs of starting to intensify just a little bit. You can see we may got some hail starting to show up here. Some hail just to the right over near Ponca. We definitely have some hail starting to core up there in Ponca, Arkansas. This is again this morning's in northwest and northern Arkansas. We definitely have a chance for tornadoes today. You know, we've had that upgraded to an enhanced risk of severe weather today across eastern northeastern Oklahoma. And now I want to focus on this too. You definitely have you have the main event is trying to start up right now. You've got storms that are developing right now across northeast Oklahoma. These will move east southeast in time tonight. So the main event has not started yet. This is just the morning round. This was the morning round of storms that are still trying to come up. You definitely have the wind shear in place for tornadoes today as your low level wind shear starts to increase, and then you've got your surge of moisture that's coming in after that. That's coming in right now. You've got dew points right now in the 70s across the river valley. Fort Smith, you're in a 90-degree temperature right now with a 76-degree dew point. That is juicy air for thunderstorms to develop right now, guys. I want to stress to y'all that if you are not in this enhanced risk area and you're in a slight and a marginal risk, you've got to keep an eye on on the storms that could develop today, because any of these storms that could go isolated and start to rotate in these enhanced, in the slight, in the marginal risk, they will start to turn and produce tornadoes. This is the type of day that we're talking about, a rare day here in Arkansas, northeast Oklahoma. Usually you don't see these type of events like we're seeing today across these areas. So Atlanta Road in Georgia, you should be fine. You're clear today. You're all right for today. Old Atlanta Road in Georgia, yeah, you're good. You should be fine today. I don't expect any severe weather for you. Sorry, I missed your comment. I didn't see the comment until just now. So if you're in northeast Oklahoma, we are definitely starting to see that the main event starting to develop there across northeast Oklahoma. Now let's look at some. Right now I'm going through the live radar. This is a live radar of the storms that are trying to develop here. You've got a severe thunderstorm warning again. Severe thunderstorm warning in northern northwest Arkansas, with the supercell is trying to start to rotate a little bit. At first, I didn't see it rotating. Let me take a look at it again. I still don't see anything starting to rotate with this storm. Still. So this storm might be gusting out to like a damaging wind event, maybe? Yeah, so the storm is starting to go into a damaging wind. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that as well. And then the storm after it, we're definitely going to keep an eye on that as well for the storms that continue to start to rotate a little bit more as we head into the late afternoon, early evening hours, and the overnight hours as well. We might be here for a long time today, so we'll see what happens. Looks like they did just, yeah, so we're still having no tornado warnings right now, just going live right now, going through the live radar right now. We're going over live radar, and let's go over the model data right now. I hate looking at model data when the event's starting to unfold. Here's your dew points according to the model data. Juicy air mass. You can see a really juicy air mass. Colton, what state does he live in? Is he in Northwest Arkansas? So you can see. Okay. Tell me what town in Northwest Arkansas he's in. Like, is he in Harrison? Okay, so if he's in Harrison, yeah, he's getting some strong winds currently right now, but no tornado risk right now in Harrison. I think Colton, if he's outside, I think the strongest part of the storm is south of him right now. So he should be fine. The strongest core of the storm is south of your cousin Colton, so he should be fine. He's just getting really heavy rainfall and maybe possibility of flooding across that area. So we'll see. So yeah, he should be fine. Yeah. Okay, so we just got to know mesoscale discussion now. So we got a mesoscale discussion for what does this say? A watch likely 95% for a severe or positive. It's going to be a tornado watch, but we've got a tornado watch for west portions of eastern Oklahoma, western Arkansas, and extreme north Texas. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna get some tornado watches and severe thunderstorm watches. Gonna start to. We've got ourselves tornado watches and severe thunderstorm watches coming for this area. Yeah. Wow, look at the peak tornado intensity, guys. Colton, there's no tornado warning. I don't see any tornado warning with that storm in Harrison. So I don't know where is he seeing the tornado? I mean, I don't see any rotation on the radar that's showing me that there's a tornado occurring in that area. So I don't know. I think he just sees some strong gusty winds out of that, like blowing out of the storm, Colton. Uh, so this part of the storm, this one right here is probably contamination from the radar. It is a little bit of rotation, but it's not enough to say, oh, there's a tornado on the ground with that storm. Colton, he's probably seeing some scud clouds, which scud clouds are just bottomless clouds that come out of the that it looks like it's gonna develop a tornado, but they're not tornadoes. It's just some clouds that look scary looking. So that's all they are. That's all scud clouds are. You get some scud clouds sometimes if you get some really extreme rotation, but right now, Colton, your cousin should be fine. It's not enough to see a tornado right now. I don't see any reports of tornadoes coming out of his area. I don't see anything right now. He should be fine. Promise. I'm not gonna give you false information. I promise. So we do have a tornado watch or severe thunderstorm watch coming for northwest Arkansas and probably most of Arkansas as well. So we'll see that coming. Okay. Here in the next hour or so. Well, alrighty, guys. Well, I'm gonna head off here for a little bit. Get myself something to eat. Get something to drink real quick, and I'll be back here probably when the tornado watches come out in the next hour. And I'll be back on here about 4 o'clock, and we'll get started with the severe weather outbreak coverage. And I'll be back. Okay. Y'all have a good couple of hours, and I'll be right back. Okay. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll be right back with live coverage. Bye, y'all.